been folks out there who have said, there's a cause and effect. He watches something on Fox and Friends, and then he tweets about it. Is that what happened this morning, and does that go on?
I'm sure you're disappointed he's not watching CNN.
And by the way, Sweden had its first terrorist Islamic attack not that long ago, so they're now getting the taste of what we've been seeing across Europe already.
Sad.
You look at what's happening last night in Sweden. Sweden. Who would believe this? Sweden. They took in large numbers. They're having problems like they never thought possible.
There's a record of the order.
Right.
So 3 intelligence sources have informed Fox News that President Obama went outside the chain of command. He didn't use the NSA, he didn't use the CIA,
he didn't use the FBI, and he didn't use the Department of Justice. He used GCHQ. What is that? It's the initials for the British Intelligence Spying Agency.
As far as wiretapping, I guess, by this past administration, at least we have something in common, perhaps. The traditional way, if you look at President Obama and other presidents, most of them didn't make calls. A lot of them didn't make calls.
Well, a president is not required to call all of the families. It's just extra special and very nice when they do.
And
But will all this talk about the president's mental health actually backfire on Democrats? Fox News contributor David Webb.
His woes began with unlawful foreign surveillance and unconstitutional domestic surveillance of him before he was the president of the United States. And now he wants to institutionalize this. Mr. President, this is not the way to go.
The confusion forcing a quick cleanup. Chief of Staff Kelly dispatched to the Hill to save legislation the White House supported.
There have been folks out there who have said, there's a cause and effect. He watches something on Fox and Friends, and then he tweets about it. Is that what happened this morning, and does that go on?
I'm sure you're disappointed he's not watching CNN.
This group of migrants, 1,200, marching to America, and the BuzzFeed reporter that's going along with them reporting on it. It's a group called, when you translate it, A World Without Borders, or
Would it be possible to send the military to our border? I mean, why is this not, honestly, why is this not a hostile act against our country?
Until we can have a wall and proper security, we're going to be guarding our border with the military. That's a big step. We really haven't done that before, or certainly not very much before.
Defense Secretary Mattis just signed a memo overnight authorizing the potential call-up of up to 4,000 guardsmen for the president's border security mission, even though the Department of Homeland Security has not yet said how many guardsmen total will be needed.
Sean?
Wow, you got me up early.
Mighty nice.
You're a morning guy. You're lying to us.
Andrew McCabe has political conflicts that very few people in the media talked about.
So they're saying, don't do it, and if you do it, we're coming after you. What's the American reaction?